Kim and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a special video and it is the What's on my iPhone 6s 2016. So for those of you guys who don't know, I filmed my how I edit my Instagram pictures a few weeks ago and I was planning on doing a What's on my iPhone in that video as well, but when I put them all together it was like a 20-minute video, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna film it separately, save everyone time. Let's just finish with this intro and get with the What's on my iPhone. Alright, so when you first open my phone, my lock screen is what you see and it's just of me and my boyfriend. And when you unlock my phone, this is what is laid out on my home screen, and I want to show you guys my background first because it's so cute. So it's just this dog dressed in an elephant costume and that's so cute, and I can't have a dog, so this is like the closest thing I have to a dog. So me and this dog have gotten really close. So I'm just gonna skip all of the apps that you guys already know and that comes with the iPhone, and I'm pretty sure you guys know these photography apps already and like editing apps because I showed you guys in my how I edit my Instagram pictures already, so I'm just gonna skip that too. So I'm just gonna start with my school folder, and the first app on my school folder is my Skyward app, and that's just an app that my school uses to post all of our grades. Reminders is a reminding app that came with the iPhone. Facebook and Messenger is in this folder because the clubs I'm in contact their members throughout Facebook and Messenger, so that's why it's in here. And then OneNote is basically my binder, and it has like a bunch of notebooks that I've used throughout the year to take notes on. So I'm just gonna go into my AP Human Geography notebook, and on the top you see the tabs there, and that's just the units that I went through for that class. And then when you tap on the tab, you see all the pages of notes and like worksheets and stuff that was in there, and then you just see like stuff and like my drawings that I drew in class when I was bored. Sorry, Miss Moore. So yeah, that's just OneNote. And then Desmos is a graphing calculator app, and I use this a lot. So what it does is it basically graphs any function or equation that you have, and so I want to graph x, so I graphed x. What's cool about this is that you can graph actually more than one line, so that's pretty awesome. As you can see, there's all 3 lines here and it's really helpful. This is an app that I use a lot to factor, and it's called Mathway, and you don't have to use it specifically for factoring. It can solve any problem you have and it gives you the answer right away. So if I did 2x squared plus 2x plus 2, it'll give me some options to what I wanted to do, but I wanted to factor, and it'll give you like the most reasonable thing to do. So I'm going to do factoring, and it'll factor the whole entire equation for you, and it gives you the answer right away, as you can see. But if you
electricians here installing my AC for the house, so don't mind that.
So if you guys needed more help with an equation like the one I just typed in, I use Math Papa because it actually gives you step-by-step on how to answer the question. So 2x squared plus 2x plus 2, and then calculate it, and then it'll give you a step-by-step how we got to that answer. But this polynomial is actually pretty easy, so there aren't that many steps to it, but for harder ones it'll give you steps. So yeah, that's all of the apps on my school folder. The next thing I have is YouTube, and if you guys don't know what YouTube is, that's kind of weird because you're on YouTube right now, you know. But if you guys aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you guys totally should, because I post videos every Sunday, and here's like a quick look at all the videos I've posted already. So yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed, join the Kim fam. So the next app I have is Instagram, and I go on Instagram daily, and I just like everything on my feed because everything on my feed is always like on point. And I also check my notifications. And whenever I post a picture, I always reply to comments within that hour. Anything after that, I kind of like try to reply to. Most of the time, I don't really get around to it. But this is just my Instagram. I don't really have a feed going on. It's just I post whatever I like to post. And yeah, most of it is selfies, but what can I say? So the next app I'm showing you guys is Clue, and Clue is a period tracking app. And I know that sounds weird, period tracking app, but don't worry, this app is totally cool because it saved me so many times, and it tells you when you're about to start your period, and that's really helpful if you guys have like an irregular schedule. But as you can see by this cycle wheel period thing, I'm on my period at the moment, and yeah. So it also gives you a calendar, and the calendar tells you what days you'll be on your period in the red, but in the blue it shows you when you're the most fertile and when it's like a perfect time for you to have sex, to have a baby, if that's what you want to do. But I don't really focus on that, I just focus on the red. And you can add in your data, which is really cool because it makes your cycle more accurate and when it predicts it. So it gives you a few options to what you want to track, and I've already entered in my data for the day. It asks like what kind of flow you have that day, what kind of pain you're experiencing, the emotions you have that day, your energy levels, what you're craving, how social you are that day, what's your mentality like, how much sleep you got the night before or like that night, your motivation level, and all that stuff. And the cool thing is you can add more stuff, like if you guys party a lot, you just turn on party and you track that, or if you meditate or exercise a lot, or if you guys use any of these things to prevent pregnancy, you can add that stuff too. But yeah, it's really cool, and I think it's really helpful and useful for girls because I don't know, it's just really useful for me, and I've used this a lot, and I have like multiple cycles in here already, as you can see. So yeah, if you guys don't have Clue and you guys think it would be helpful, I think it would be an awesome idea if you guys downloaded it. The next thing I have on here is Studio, and Studio is an app for YouTube creators and people who upload, and it shows you all the statistics, so how many minutes people have watched of your videos in the last 28 days, the total amount of views you have, subscribers you gained, estimated revenue, your videos, and most recent comment. And this is an app that I use to reply to comments really fast and easily and see like the most recent and all the ones that I haven't replied to yet. So yeah, that's what I use for that. Then I just have Messages, Snapchat, Spotify, and Twitter on my dock because those are the 4 most used apps I have. And so Snapchat, if you guys don't have me on Snap, then you totally should add me on Snap. Hey guys, how you doing? Let's just play with some Snapchat filters right now because it's so funny because you guys can see me here, like here, right, like here, but then you can also see me right there. So it's just when you're feeling yourself a little bit too extra today, like okay, so if you guys don't have me on Snap, then definitely add me on Snap. Screenshot this right now and add me on Snap if we are not friends, because sometimes I do make my Snapchat public and reply to you guys when I have the time to. So if you guys don't have me on Snap, definitely add me on Snap, y'all. The next thing I have is Spotify, and a lot of you guys ask what kind of music I listen to or what song that is that I'm listening to in my videos, and I have all of my playlists on public, so if you guys want to follow any of those playlists, then you totally should. I have forever favorites like From Radio, Good Girl with the Hood playlist, Time to Get Poppin', Simp, Whip, and Jam and Ham. So if I were to sum up these playlists, Jam and Ham are just like the old songs that I used to put in only one playlist, like all my favorite songs from different time periods is in this playlist, but I kind of stopped using that one. And then I have Whip, which is all the songs I play in my car. Simp is when I'm in like a sad mood, simp mood. Time to Get Poppin' is all the music I listen to when I put makeup on or start to get ready. Good Girl with the Hood playlist is all of my rap music that I listen to. Like From Radio is kind of self-explanatory, and Forever Favorites is my current playlist I listen to a lot because it's all of my songs that I'll never get tired of. And the last thing I have on here is Twitter, and if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, definitely should, because Twitter is my favorite social media platform, and I don't know, I just really like Twitter. So here's my Twitter if you guys don't follow me on Twitter. And yeah, I just post. Sometimes I post, most of the time I retweet like funny cute dog stuff or like vines and all that stuff. And yeah, it's just like a really nice way to get connected and stay in the loop and everything. So that's all. And that's what's on my iPhone. I am sweating for you guys right now because it's like literally so hot in this hallway, but you know what, it's for you guys, it's totally worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found that it was interesting somewhat to see what kind of apps I have, and hopefully you guys download some of these apps because it might help you in your future too, like math-wise, period-wise, I don't know. Add me on all that social media platforms that you guys don't have yet because we can be best friends. It's up to you, okay? It's up to you. Look forward to the next video, which is next Sunday. I hope you guys had an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
It's just a silly cry. Wonder if you even notice me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. Now give me all of you, you never do more than to say it. You can never do less, right? When you do it, then mommy, you know I